Welcome back to Sunrise, everyone. Let's get more on our top story this morning. President Trump has lashed out at Israel and Iran after both sides were accused of violating the US-backed ceasefire.
I'm not happy with Israel. You know, when I say, OK, now you have 12 hours, you don't go out in the first hour and just drop everything you have on them. So I'm not happy with them. I'm not happy with Iran either. We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what they're doing. Do you understand that?
Yeah, very frustrated, not happy with both sides. But despite a fragile start, the truce now appears to be holding strong. And while tensions throughout the region remain high, citizens across Israel and Iran are breathing a sigh of relief as fighting comes to a halt.
For more, Aussie cousins Ronnie Kresner and Lisa Segalov join us live from Israel now. Ronnie, your life has been completely uprooted in the last 12 days. Take us through what happened on Sunday.
Sunday morning started with a boom, literally. The children were sleeping in the safe room as they have been for the last 10 days since all the missiles started coming over from Iran. And we heard booms, as we normally do, with the interceptions taking place above us in the sky. But the boom that we heard was like no other. Luckily, we were in the safe room. We heard boom, glass shattering. The kids straight away said, "It's our house. We've been hit. We've been hit." And I tried to calm them and say, "We're alive. It's only property. It's probably not our house. It might be the next door neighbours." But when we opened the door of the safe room, once we got the all clear about 20 minutes after the big boom, we came out to the pictures you're seeing now of just utter devastation. Our house had been blown in from the impact of a missile that landed 60, 70 metres away from our house.
It's just horrific, isn't it? And of course, the Iron Dome, you hope, will do its job. But with the barrage of missiles over the last 12 days, you just never know, do you, if one of those missiles will get through. Lisa, take us through your experience in the last 12 days.
Well, the whole country's been shut down. No one could go to work. There was no school. We were running in and out of shelters day and night, 3, 4, 5 times a day, a 24-hour cycle. And lots of people don't have shelters in their homes. So they're running up and down stairs because the shelter may be in an apartment building, down the bottom of the building, down the basement. People that don't even have that were staying overnight in the light rail or in underground car parks. People were provided with tents and they set their whole family up there with mattresses so they weren't running during the night. It's been chaotic and it's a surreal experience.
Yeah, Ronnie, yes, it's hard for most Australians to see these pictures and understand what's going on. Ronnie, would you consider bringing your family back to Australia?
It's a hard question. No, at this point, no. We're very much rooted in Israel. My partner is Israeli. My children are Australian and Israeli, but they're in the school system here. They've grown up here. All their friends are here. This is life in Israel, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we're too resilient and we're too used to it, and we just pick up and keep going because that's what we always have had to do.
Lisa, what's the view of Donald Trump in Israel at the moment? I mean, he got onto social media yesterday and said there is a ceasefire. It's going to stop now. I'm sure you would have felt relief. And then, of course, you heard more bombing above your heads after that.
I think as Israelis, we're pretty resilient people. And there was an opportunity to cut off the head of the octopus, which was Iran. And we took that opportunity because Iran is an essential threat to us. You know, they had thousands of missiles ready, aimed at Israel. There was nuclear weapons and one of the most dangerous regimes in the world. We've set back their nuclear program for many years. And also their ballistic missiles, we've also destroyed many of them. So Donald Trump had a hand in that, especially on Sunday night when they helped and they knocked out the 3 nuclear reactors. So the feeling in Israel is, despite what was said today, we very much feel the support of America and their help throughout this operation.
Yeah, Donald Trump's still angry at both sides for the bombing that's happened in the last 12 hours, though. Look, we thank you very much for your insight, and we are just sorry that you and your families are going through that.